Is this incompetence, something more sinister, or in your view, a combination of both?
I think it must be both. On the one hand, there's clearly an aspiration to subvert all kinds of democratic institutions that we have in the country. We've got money arbitrarily being taken out of people's bank accounts. We've got people being deported to countries with no process. We've got people who've relied on the federal government for everything, for support for research projects to necessary anti-poverty subsistence suddenly being taken away. We've got government computer systems with our most sensitive data from our tax system being turned over to 22-year-old would-be capitalists from Silicon Valley. We have our traditional allies being rhetorically trashed and being sold out in international deals. That all can't be by accident. That's judgments that are being made by our president, and they're wrong. But it's also true that they're just huge gang who can't shoot straight aspects, and that the president isn't in control. If the president were in control, just trying to serve any objective, he wouldn't put in place the tariff regime one day and withdraw much of it 4 or 5 days later. He wouldn't allow his administration to send a highly publicized letter to the nation's oldest university and then allow people in his administration to be telling the press that it had just been a mistake. He would he might decide on someone who I couldn't stand to be head of the IRS, but we're now on our fifth commissioner of the IRS because of the people he forced to resign, because Elon Musk appointed a IRS commissioner without consulting with the Treasury Secretary, and then the Treasury Secretary got the president to unappoint that acting IRS commissioner a day later. So just because there's evil is not a reason to presume there's competence or coherence. This is unlike anything I have ever seen before, and I don't think it's in the context of the American historical experience.